Welcome to the Bubba Dub Show, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I know y'all tired. I know y'all ready to go to bed, but we ain't finna do that just yet, man. Go on ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you keep your notification turned on. Big night, great night. Just watched a hell of a fight on Netflix. Canelo Alvarez, Terence Bud Crawford. The fight was everything I thought it would be. And boy, let me just say this right now, man. Let me be real and let me be honest with y'all tonight. I seen Terence Bud Crawford knock snot out Canelo Alvarez mouth. Real talk. Canelo looked like he was on tequila before the fight. He was stumbling and shit. I saw Canelo stumbling. I don't know what boxing match y'all watch, but I saw Bud make Canelo pop belly ass stumble several times in the fight. Now, some of y'all gonna get on here, duh, stop it, man. Bud was running. You a motherfucking lie. He was running all right, straight to his get up out of there. Yeah, let them licks soak in a little bit. I love it. Terence Bud Crawford is the GOAT of this era right here. Did nobody tell Canelo take this damn fight? He wanted that $100 million. Now, let me be real with y'all. Canelo Alvarez been speaking English all motherfucking month. After the fight, English. Nil. Talking Spanish all after the fight. Now, big boy, where your English at? I want to know what excuses y'all got tonight. I really want to know what excuses y'all got tonight. I think Bud Crawford fought the best fight he could fight. He came out round one, feeding him, left, right. Then, as y'all say, he was running. He wasn't running. He was just moving around, not being stationary. We already know Canelo Alvarez got power. We know that. We know he flat-footed, so we gonna make him move around a little bit. We not, but like I'm not just gonna sit right here in one spot all night and let you load up with big shots to hit me. No, I'm not gonna do all that, playboy. I'm gonna stick and move. And then for the people who don't know nothing about boxing, it was time throughout this boxing match. Crawford stood in the paint and boxed with Canelo. He traded shots with Canelo. I ain't never seen that before. Beside Triple G and Bivol standing there and take shot for shot with Canelo. It even surprised Canelo. Did you see Canelo face when he caught him with the left hook? Canelo was looking like he was looking at his uncle who was barbecuing and see what a link's ready yet. That's what he was doing. Now y'all on here crying. I don't want to hear that motherfucking crying. I know some of you lost money. That's your fault. Terence Bud Crawford whooped Canelo ass tonight. No, he didn't knock him out. He didn't. But I seen him make Canelo stumble several times tonight. The jab is what set the tone tonight. Canelo can do nothing with the jab. You know why? Canelo ain't got no jab. Canelo had to jump and jump in there just to get licks on Terence Crawford. He hit Crawford with some good licks. Now, before the fight, Max Kellerman and all the boxing analysts, all they kept talking about was, even I was throughout the week, could Bud Crawford take licks? Could he take the power punches from Canelo? He did. And for the most part, he absorbed most of them by blocking them. Yes, he was still getting hit, but he was blocking them. Yes, Canelo was going to the body, which was great. But Crawford and his team, Bomac and his trainers had a good training camp, bro. And you seen what they did. They had a game plan going in, what they was gonna do. They wasn't gonna let Canelo load up and try to knock Bud out. But Bud really surprised me tonight with his ring IQ, bro. Like he was setting traps for Canelo. Canelo was lunging and reaching him. As Canelo was throwing his punches, Crawford was catching them in between with uppercuts and left hooks, and it frustrated Canelo. You could see it in Canelo's eyes and face. He was doing all this. Snot was coming out his nose. I seen tequila roll down his face, and y'all seen him hit Bud. He was frustrated. That's why he hit Bud. He was frustrated. Nothing his trainers could do. I seen Canelo over breathing hard. If y'all ever watch boxing, Canelo Alvarez normally stand up during rounds. He normally stand up during rounds. This one of the only fights I seen Canelo Crawford sitting down after every round. He looked tired. He looked flustered. He looked frustrated, and he looked outclassed. And he got out boxed tonight. He got outboxed, y'all. I don't know why y'all talking about the fight was boring. The fight wasn't boring at all, man. It was just a phenomenal fight, man. And shout out to Canelo. Can't take nothing from him. He's a Hall of Fame fighter. At the end of the day, I thank Canelo for even taking this fight with Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford moved up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo. Bud Crawford and his team seen something in Canelo. It wasn't just about the money. He seen something in Canelo that made him feel so confident in this fight. Yes, he had other people in his ear telling him, because you got to look at it, man, from this point of view with Canelo. Canelo struggled with Floyd. He lost to Floyd. He struggled with Larson as well. You know what I'm saying? Larson really won that fight when he fought Canelo, but they gave it to Canelo. So it was film out on how to beat Canelo Alvarez. So shout out to Bomac and the whole team for what they was able to do. They was able to neutralize Canelo Alvarez the whole night. He 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 might have won 3 rounds, man. To be honest, maybe 4, but Crawford dominated Canelo Alvarez, man. He even had his eye puffing up, had red spot. I mean, ain't nobody really done that to Canelo, not even Triple G. Triple G wasn't even reddening up his Canelo face the way Bud Crawford was doing. He was laughing, he was sticking his tongue out, he was moving side to side, lateral movement. He'll get in there, give him a 3 punch combo, and then he'll move around. You know what I'm saying? He was feeding him eggs and bacon all night. Canelo didn't have an answer for Bud Crawford. So y'all gotta give Bud Crawford his credit, man. Bud Crawford is the GOAT of this era, no matter what y'all think and say. I know my good Hispanic fans, y'all watching this. Look, man, look, Black Power. Hey, Black Power, look, man, you can't beat a black man with his back against the wall. Y'all ain't been giving Bug his credit. Y'all say he ain't never fought nobody, and I ain't gonna lie. I had an interview with Bud Crawford once before, and I told Bud Crawford he was gonna get beat by Earl Spence, and boy was I wrong. Boy, he like to kill Earl Spence. Earl Spence ain't fought in 4 motherfucking years. Earl Spence ain't drunk a beer in 4 years behind that ass whooping. Real talk. So I got to give credit what credit is due. Crawford ain't did nothing but continue to get better, continue to work on his game. And what I like about Bud, he don't smoke, he don't drink. He's just focused and determined, man. And when you focus and when you determined, you could do things like he did here tonight, which whooped Canelo Alvarez ass, man. I know my good Hispanic fans right now, y'all sick. Boy, I know y'all sick. Boy, I know it's coronas every motherfucking world, man. I'm gonna be real. Canelo Alvarez performance tonight, Basuga. He whooped Canelo on Mexican Independence Day. If that ain't that ain't some Floyd Mayweather shit, I don't know what it is. Of course, y'all gonna get on here. Canelo making $100 million. I don't give a damn what he making. He deserved to taking his ass whooping because he got his ass whooped tonight. He got his ass whooped tonight, and I loved it. But my thing is this: who else out there for Bud Crawford to fight now? He done fought probably the best boxer there is out there. He didn't beat it. Who else? Who else out there right now for Bud to fight? I don't really see nobody else out there who y'all want to fight Boots. He gonna run through Boots. If he ran through Canelo, he gonna run through Boots. Y'all gonna I'm take only person that's gonna beat Bud Crawford right now, and I gotta be honest, is that damn Russian on Rocket. That's the only motherfucker that can whoop Bud Crawford. Creed can't whoop him. Shit. Bud whoop the shit out of Creed, and y'all know it. So I'm gonna get in the comments. Let me know what y'all take on this fight tonight. Um, but Bud shocked the world, man. Max Kellerman hating ass, man. He was all Team Canelo on this, man. Can Bud move up? Can the weight he's gained, will he be able to sustain it in rounds? You damn right he sustained it. I knew Bud was gonna win because he didn't get no new fresh braids. Real talk. Anytime before a fight, black fighters, they normally get their hair cut or they get their hair done. Bud been having them same braids up since training camp. I knew he was gonna win. Bud don't give a damn about his appearance or nothing of that. He winning that fight. He came out on Mexican music. What nigga you know come out on Mexican music? I don't know name. I thought he wouldn't come out to Rick Ross or maybe Eminem again. The boy came out doing the sauce. That's how I knew we gonna win right there, man. But great fight by Bud, man. I can't congratulate fam enough for what he did, man. He shocked the world, man. And I know Canelo back there right now in the dressing room, stunned. Like, I can't believe he beat me. What he did, fam. Yo, I don't know what kind of game plan Canelo had. I don't know. You knew he was going to stick and move. You knew that going in. Canelo is a brawler. He's not a boxer. Boy, what Crawford boxed him. He boxed a bigger man. He really bullied Canelo, if you ask me. He really bullied Canelo. He really got it in the paint. That's all I was saying. Come here. All I seen Canelo here doing this left and right the whole goddamn night. I thought Canelo Alvarez was a toddler because he couldn't hold his head up the way Crawford was catching him. Now Crawford didn't knock him down and all that. But he staggered him a couple times. I ain't talking about no stagger where it hurt him and that. I'm just saying he was getting him off his pivot a couple times tonight. But that was a hell of a fight, man. I wish people would just respect the fight for what it was, man. I know y'all love knockouts, but every fight ain't gonna be a knockout, man. The boy was a technician in that ring, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. And I remember when Floyd whooped Canelo, but Champ didn't whoop Canelo the way Crawford did. Like Floyd, went to school on it, but Crawford really put knots and little whips up on his eyes and shit, man. Real talk. I guarantee y'all tonight, after this fight, Canelo wore shade. I guarantee he wore dark glasses after this fight. Cause shit gonna swell up. And Crawford was putting that level on his motherfucking ass. And Bomac should be trainer of the year. He'll get in there between the rounds. He'll sit down. He'll talk to Crawford, telling him what he's seeing. He'll say his bits and pieces. Then he'll let the other trainer talk. See, two people can't talk at one time. Only one person can talk at one time where he can hear him. It's a team effort. For Bud, got a hell of a team. Man, he got a hell of a team right now. And I ain't taking nothing from Canelo because I still think Canelo is a Hall of Fame boxer for what he's done in his career and what he's done for boxing. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them fans were Mexican fans, and they gonna come out and support their fighters as they should. So kudos to Canelo. I don't think his career over or none of that. He took a big risk fighting Crawford, and kudos to them two guys for making this fight happen. I wish Tank Davis would fight Shakur Stevenson. I wish all the fighters that we want to see fight, they would all fight one another. I see Devin Haney finna get right back in there and fight Ryan Garcia. You better stay your ass away from that boy. Look, Devin, look. You better stay your ass away from Ryan Garcia. Them Mexicans, them Hispanics, they looking for their get back. And I'm telling you right now, Ryan gonna whoop your ass again, fam. Some people you just can't whoop. Like my baby mama boyfriend right now. I can't whoop that nigga. I know I can't whoop him with the hands. I know this. That's why I whoop him with the laws. That's what I do. I go over there, I talk shit. I don't listen to that. When he called me out, well, let's fight about it. No, let's dial 911 about it. And let them decide who gonna win. Just being real, man. It's just some people out there you can't whoop, man. And that's just the facts of this, man. But look, y'all think I'm lying, man. I'm telling y'all the truth tonight. Round one, Crawford won. Round two, Crawford won. Round three, Canelo started to ease his way in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Couple feints caught Crawford with an overhand right. You know what I'm saying? He did good work in round three. Round four, Crawford came right back out and got the knock. Round four, Canelo still won it. Round five is when Crawford came back out because Womack said something to him about that round. He came back out from the very beginning, hit him about 3 or 4 times in a row and got up out of there. And all he kept doing was keeping Canelo Alvarez on his back foot. If you go back and watch this fight, which I know y'all will, he kept Canelo on his back foot. And when Canelo was coming forward and throwing punches, he was catching him at the same time Canelo was throwing punches. It threw off Canelo Alvarez rhythm. He couldn't really get a rhythm against Crawford. And when he did get a good solid lick on him, it didn't really phase him. So that gotta be frustrating as a big man, as Canelo normally when he hit people, it do damage. Like when he hit the Charlo brother. When he hit the Charlo brother in his head, Charlo brother what took a knee. Canelo kind of knew then he had him. Now, y'all want to talk about somebody running? That Charlo brother ran after that punch. Now, Crawford wasn't running. He fought a smart fight. You a bigger man than me, bro. I'm not finna sit up and let you hit on me after the round. That's gonna take a toll on me. So Crawford fought a good fight, but Crawford stood in the paint from time to time with Canelo Alvarez tonight and traded shots with this boy. So y'all can get off the gas and say that Crawford ran the whole night. No, he didn't. No, he fought or fought. And I love what I seen from Crawford, man. Like, we probably won't never see a boxing match at this magnitude live up to the hype that it lived up to. Y'all say Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight was boring. Y'all only say that because Floyd whoop Pacquiao ass. Yeah, Pacquiao had spurts where he hit Floyd, this and that, but for the most part, Floyd dominated Pacquiao, made him miss and made him look bad. Same thing happened here tonight, y'all. The same thing happened here tonight on Netflix, on one of the biggest platforms in the world. Bud Crawford out of Omaha, Nebraska, man, showed up, didn't lay down, came out and fought his fight. Canelo Alvarez was frustrated, bro. You can see it in his face, not going out like it no. He huffing and puffing over there. I'm telling you, I guarantee y'all right now, if y'all ask Canelo Alvarez right now, would he like a rematch? I bet he say hell no. Hell shit for what? I think even though Bud didn't knock him out, I think Canelo Alvarez felt Bud Crawford power. Now, some of y'all gonna say, well, he didn't knock him out. He didn't stun him. He done just enough to make Canelo Alvarez back his ass up off of him and reset every time. The same thing y'all used to say about Floyd Mayweather. He ain't got no knockout power. Well, if he ain't got no knockout power, well, why nobody wasn't running through his punches? So he had enough power to goddamn keep your ass off of him. But I just want to see what y'all got to say. Bud shouldn't do no rematch unless he gets 75%. I agree. Bud is the A-side fighter from now on out in his career. He got A-side. Ain't no way he could B-side, but I like the heart that Bud got. Look, I know I'm the man, but I know Canelo Alvarez is the man. Canelo Alvarez is the cachet of boxing right now. That's just the facts of it. I come in as B-side. I take my 25, 30 million. You gonna get 100 million. That's cool. But I'm gonna whoop this $100 million man ass. And that what Bud Crawford did. He deserved everything that's coming his way. He should be on ESPN, Sports Center, should be fighter, boxer, whatever it is of the year. What he did tonight, he put on a show in front of everybody in the world, man. So I just want to say shout out to you, Bud. You told me you were gonna do it when I hit you in the DM. You said you were gonna win. Kudos to you, brother, for being focused, for being determined, and for really just believing in yourself, bro. I know it's some people that in his periods probably looked at him like, bro, you probably shouldn't take this fight, bro. This, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? This like you biting off more than you can really chew. And that man took it to Canelo tonight, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that boy did his thing for real, for real. Trilogy, there shouldn't even be no rematch. Somebody say can't no Mexican whoop no nigga. I ain't gonna say all that, fam. I done seen some Hispanic whoop some brothers. I ain't gonna motherfucking lie. I didn't seen it, bro. But it just didn't happen tonight. But man, I thought Netflix was gonna lag, but it didn't even lag tonight. Like, shout out to Netflix, didn't lag. I don't think I didn't like was the concert. Was tired. I was tired in the month by the time this fight came on, man. I was tired. They dragged this fight. They dragged it. They dragged it. They dragged it. But this guaranteed gonna probably be the most watched fight ever. I guarantee you, it was 70,000 people in attendance. I guarantee you, over 100 million people watched this fight tonight. Shout out to that Turkish dude, whatever his name is, Daniel White, for making this fight happen. I pray Tank will give Shakur Stevenson a chance to fight. I pray Tank will fight Devin Haney. Like, I pray all these top fighters fight one another, man. I do. Because we need it, man. For real. The fans deserve it, man. Real talk. So I don't know what it is on that. And somebody was talking about I heard a lot of people the other night when I went live talking about snacks, saying Bud was on some kind of, you know what I'm saying, drugs or whatever. But we already know it's a proven fact Canelo Alvarez was on some tainted meat before. So let's not go there, man. Let's give love and praises to both fighters. We're gonna give praises to the loser and we're gonna give it to the winner, man. That's what we're doing. Now it was a fight earlier that night with Bivley and some guy. What was that guy name? Bo Mac trained him. He's some kind of I don't know where he from. He had on yellow and black trunks. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Black guy was from Canada. They call it a draw. That was a good fight. Two light heavyweights in the ring, man. They was going at it, man. I thought they were gonna tire each other out, but they made it all 12 rounds with no knockouts. That was a close fight. I had it as a draw myself. It could have went either way, but I'm glad they called it a draw. I'm just glad that the boxing people tonight got the fight right at the end. I didn't really want this fight going down to the judges because I felt like they was gonna favor Canelo, but Bud dominated so much, man. It was just obvious who the winner was tonight, and that's just what it is. I'm super excited about this fight, just as well. I'm super excited about later on in today what's gonna happen around 12-1. Them Dallas Cowboys gonna whoop the New York Red Giants ass. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you the Dallas Cowboys gonna whoop the New York Giants ass tonight and today, and I can't wait. Dub, it's the Giants. I don't give a damn if it's Santa Claus. We getting us a victory today. They gonna feeling good. That gonna have about 250-yard pass, and you can believe that. CeeDee Lamb, he gonna be a goat today. I don't care who we playing. We play whoever on the schedule, y'all. We play whoever on the motherfucking schedule. That's all I'm saying now. I gotta do this right here tonight. I gotta do it. And I gotta be real with my people and I gotta be real with myself. I never get on here and downplay nothing. I don't run for nothing. So let me set the record straight right here tonight. Colorado Buffalo. Trash. Came right down here to Houston and laid a motherfucking egg. Whole time, I know you miss your dog. I know you miss Travis Hunter, but goddamn it, you don't have to go in that pool and find somebody to play. Ryan Staub and he eat it. Motherfucker look like Terry Bradshaw out there at 75 years old. He look like a 75-year-old Terry Bradshaw right now, the quarterback for the Colorado Buffalo. Coach Prime, he ain't hit, fam. You need to bring somebody else in right now. He ain't hit. Let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Ryan Staub my ass. Houston Cougars look like goddamn the Miami Hurricanes last night against Coach Prime Neal. Coach Prime was feeling good. He wasn't limping or nothing when he came onto the field. I said, boy, look at Coach. Coach feeling good. Boy, by his second quarter, Coach Prime was limping like a bully. I don't like that. I don't like how y'all got Coach looking. Coach is a good man. He's a good coach. Y'all making him look bad by not playing the way y'all playing. I know Coach coaching y'all ass up out there, man. Coach ain't got the personnel right now. That's all of it. He'll be better next season. He ain't got the personnel right now, man. Uh, yeah, man. I don't understand what somebody say Carucci ain't gonna get him right. I hope so. She got to do something because these players gonna stress on God. I don't like it. I don't like what I seen out them yesterday. I ain't see no fighting. I ain't see no dog defense. Just letting everybody, just letting the quarterback run 60, 70-yard plays up the sideline. I ain't Warren South. Where you at, fam? Warren South, what the fuck you at, dog? You ain't capable of doing this shit. I love you, boy, but the defensive line ain't doing that motherfucking job, big boy. That defensive line supposed to look like y'all when y'all was in Tampa. I ain't stopping shit. I'll be up there. I'll be up there next week. Talk to you, Warren. I'll be up there talk to you. I don't want to hear no excuses either. See, I smoking them trees. Somebody say it rubbed them 3 times. Boy, y'all hell. Man, I've been catching hell all motherfucking week, but it's all good. God is great. Now, I hate keep getting on these platforms and explaining myself, but man, for the last time, man, I have not issued no motherfucking apology, and I won't. I ain't said nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing wrong, man. I'm not apologizing. Everything I said is still up and running. Done wrong some shit. I'm a man at the end of the day. I don't wish harm and death on nobody. But I said what I said. Now, somebody owe me an apology because they caught the killer, didn't they? They caught who killed Kurt. They put Kurt ass in the dirt. Yes, they did. May him rest in peace. Hate that for him and his family. But they found the killer. Now, what color was the killer? Somebody tell me the color that killed Kurt. Somebody tell me. Was he black? Was he Mexican? Was he Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Italian? What color was he? He's the same color my damn neighbor. That's all I'm saying. No goddamn nigga gonna stand on top of no roof. Nigga scared of heights. When we did have a black serial killer, them niggas was shooting out the trunk of a Caprice. Y'all remember the DC killers? Them niggas was shooting out of a car. Niggas ain't climbing no 2 and 3 story niggas shooting no damn body. And we got to get away. Shit. Nigga, we been on the roof 3 or 4 hours. I'm pretty sure we hungry. When black folks hungry, nigga, we gonna stop and get something to eat. The nigga would have got caught on the way to Popeyes. Now, who turned the white boy in? I mean, the white man in. Who turned the white man in? His own dad. You think a black man finna turn Junior in? No. That man turned his own son in for $100,000. That means his son had to been a bad mother. Not because he killed somebody. He must have been having problems with his son before this shit. And y'all got mad at me. All because I said we need to stay out white people business. We do. And I meant it. You don't disrespect the white people or nobody else. But we need to mind our own motherfucking business. I can walk out this door right here today and see somebody getting into it with their old lady. Guess what? I'm minding my motherfucking business. Because whatever he doing to her or whatever he doing to the next man, I know he could be doing it to me and it ain't gonna be me. So I'm gonna keep on going on about my business. Same thing tonight. Crawford had business with Canelo. He handled his motherfucking business. For all you Canelo fans out there that mad, crying, oh, he ran. He ran all right. He ran in that ring and took care of his business. And that's all you can ask as a fighter, to go in there and take care of your business. It was Canelo's job to go on there and cut the ring off and stop Crawford. He couldn't cut the ring off. Why? He was tired and he was getting hit when he went in there. Have y'all ever seen, as a kid or right now, you could be mowing yards somewhere and y'all run into a bee nest. You know when you run into a bunch of bees, what you do? You get your ass up out of there. You get the run. That's what Canelo was doing tonight. He ran into some killer bees. And he right here with killer bees, right here. And they were stinging Canelo. It wasn't killing him, but shit. Y'all we didn't study it. He was Crawford was fighting southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Then he could fight on orthodox. Like he would get this side, then he would giving them different looks throughout the fight. Canelo, and sometimes he would catch them with the right overhand. He would catch them flush, but they wasn't doing nothing to Crawford. You gotta understand, y'all. If y'all don't understand who Terence Crawford is, Terence Crawford got shot in the head, drove himself to the hospital. You're never gonna beat a man who got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital. He's something like that. He's something like that guy on the Terminator. Remember Terminator? They were shooting him and he was coming back to life. That's Bud Crawford. You can't kill him. You can't hurt him. He's special. And I want to give that man his flowers while he here today. Bud, we're giving you your flowers, brother. Whatever validation you was looking for, you earned it, man. They said you never fought nobody, man, but Everybody they put in front of you, you beat. They put the best boxer in boxing in front of you, and you had to go up and gain weight. Canelo didn't have to lose no weight or none of that, and you whooped Canelo Saul Alvarez ass. Man, you the one, fam. You the one. I heard earlier somebody said they had you top 10 of all time. I can't do it. I gotta put Terence Crawford top five, man. Yeah. Bud Crawford top five boxer of all time. 42 and 0. The boy got his watch made before the fight, had 42 on. The man already knew what he was gonna do. The man already knew what he was gonna do, and he fucking did it. Martin Luther King, proud of that man right now. Malcolm X, proud of that man right now, man. Man. Jesse Jackson, if he could still move and talk like he used to, because he old right now, he'll be proud of Crawford right now, man. Just just to see a black man like that thriving, man, it's a beautiful thing to watch, man. Cause we go through so much shit while we here on earth. We go through so much shit. We go through so much turmoil. Man, I look at it like sometimes we can't win for losing with people, man. They always want to point out the negative in your whatever. They're gonna find something they don't like about you, bro, and then they're gonna run with it and they're gonna talk about it. And that's just how people live. But we gotta live in the world where you gotta keep your head held high and and stay positive, man. And don't feed into the race war that they try to make us do, white, black. You don't feed into that. Love everybody that love you. That's what I tell everybody. Love who love you, and you'll be okay in this world, man. Max Kellerman is one of the biggest marks in the world. I see why Stephen A. Smith got him fired. Max Kellerman don't do nothing but kiss ass all day long, kissing Canelo ass all day. And he the face of boxing, I get it. But you never should have went against Bud Crawford, man. My thing was I didn't know how he would be able to carry the weight phenomenally. Phenomenally, man. Just man, what a hell of a fight, man. Dope fight. Glad I watched it. Canelo legs were about to go. That was rubbing Canelo legs on her. Did y'all keep watching it throughout the round? They kept rubbing Canelo legs like I don't know if his legs was shot or he was just moving around more than what he expected to move around. But of course, when you lose, they oh man, he moved around. You knew that before the fight, bro. You knew that. You was up there and ring on the bottom mountain training for endurance and stamina and all that. You shouldn't be tired. You supposed to cut the ring off. But you didn't. Why? Because he was feeding your ass when you tried to run in. Now he feeding it. Left, right, up, feeding it. I can't say nothing, man. I can't sit back. All I can say is kudos to Crawford. Kudos to Crawford, man. What a hell of a match, man. Somebody say knock the south side of his fried burrito. Bud looked strong. Canelo like he couldn't hurt him. Canelo was frustrated because he was getting hit with pots and pans, kitchen sink. Canelo won one round, bro. I give him 2 or 3 rounds. But man, like that boy shocked the world, man. Like he literally shocked the world. Um, I bet right now Canelo Alvarez probably in the locker room right now. Really, just it probably ain't even done on him what really happened tonight. Bud fought his fight. Canelo didn't fight his fight. If if you just want to be technical about it, Bud done everything he wanted to do to Canelo tonight, and Canelo didn't do everything he wanted to do to Bud because Canelo every punch Canelo throw it's gonna hurt. He was hitting him in the body. He was working the body. He was working the body. He was working the body. But it didn't phase Crawford because every time he was catching pretty much on the body, Crawford was kind of moving at times. So yes, he was getting hit, but he was able to absorb it. You know what I'm saying? The full, extent of the punch. And like I said, when Canelo would catch him, Crawford would catch him too. And man, just a great fight, man. I love watching that shit. Y'all were tripping. I knew that bigger man talk with BS. Uh, and it was in this instance, it was. There's not gonna be too many smaller fighters that can go in there and fight Canelo. That's why they don't move up and do that. What Crawford did was just really unheard of what Crawford did, man. To be honest, that dude up, man. So like somebody said earlier in the chat, Bud got to get, if they ever do a rematch, Bud got to get the bigger pie this time. At the end of the day, he got to get the bigger pie. Um, I'll be honest though, I don't see who he could who do y'all want to see Crawford fight next? See what Tank and Boots got to say. Now, I mean, really, what can they say? What what was they saying before? That Canelo was gonna win? Shit. Who y'all want to see Crawford fight next? I don't really know nobody else out there from the fight beside Boots. And Boots ain't gonna be enough, dog. Boots gonna need the Undertaker, Kane, Triple H, and everybody else getting that goddamn ring with him to whoop Crawford, cause it ain't gonna happen. Probably the only thing left. Nobody should Rouse at this point. Hey, that's a good idea. He should go on get him another bag from WWE and hang it up, bro. Because I don't really see nobody else getting in there trying to fight Crawford. Who calling them out? Anybody that call him out just want some money. I think he should retire with the undisputed crown, and he ain't got nothing else to prove. Somebody say Boots ain't ready. Charlo, y'all want to? If he fight Charlo, it's just to prove a point. It's just cause he gonna like Charlo. If he fight Charlo, that's just what it is at that point. Um, I mean, I ain't mad at it. Two brothers getting the bag. I ain't mad at it. Shout out to Charlo, but I don't think Charlo can. I'm talking about the Charlo that's into it with him. I think it's Jermel, not Jamal. I think it's Jermel that don't like Crawford. Jamal, love Jamal. That's my guy. That'll be a good fight, man. But Crawford on another level at this point, man. Crawford, man, I really don't know what to say, bro. I'm really lost for word. Crawford is he different, bro. Like we ain't seen too many boxers like called switch hitters. Like we ain't seen too many boxers that can download the data like that. Besides Champ Floyd, uh, it's a couple more fighters able to do it, but Crawford, he done it at a very elite level. And the difference between Crawford and Champ was more accurate. You know what I'm saying? Champ was like a King Cobra. A King Cobra ain't gonna really just, you know what I'm saying, bite you if it don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's a king. He ain't gonna waste his venom if it ain't got to. That's Champ. When Champ hit you, he hitting you with venom and he know he gonna connect. That's like a King Cobra right now. King Cobra ain't finna bite you if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't worth it, but Crawford a black mama. Every time he hit you, he injected venom in it. And that's the difference between them two fighters, if you ask me. Crawford a little bit more combinations than Champ. Champ got older, bad hands. Younger day, Pretty Boy Floyd was combination, got older, he was punch, hit, get up out of it, make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? I seen Champ touch up dang, what's that guy name? Can't think of this Mexican fighter name, man. I think they call him the Ghost. I can't think of his name. I think Champ might have fought him in 2014 or 15, but man, that's the last time I seen Champ just really put combination after combination on a fighter the way he did that. But hell of a job by Crawford tonight, man. Yeah, Floyd was way quicker than Crawford. Way quicker than Crawford. But Floyd hands had brittle hands when he got up in there. His hands was bad. Um, Crawford got great hands. He can stand in there and in that paint with you and trade with you. Champ wasn't gonna do that. Champ was gonna let you hit him flush like that. Champ was gonna shit, Bob, move around on your ass, make you look bad at times. Um, but two great fighters, man. Champ was more accurate. I think Champ probably the most accurate boxer ever. Like his percent rate was crazy. That's why I call Champ Cobra. You know what I'm saying? When he hits you, it's film. So, what you say, Doug? Hit Canelo one shot, and Canelo looked at him like, "Oh, this nigga ain't playing." Yeah, it was one of them, man. Floyd being ultra instinct in that ring. Crawford retiring, no more competition. Who could not box him, power and technique? Crawford versus Jake Paul. If Crawford fight Jake Paul, Crawford gonna whoop his ass. I don't think Crawford can be bought when I say by money, bro. Like, Crawford, one of them guys, bro, he ain't just finna take 50, 60, 80, 100 million to go in there and lose. Like, Crawford is very competitive, bro. Have y'all ever seen Crawford play basketball, bro? When we was down there in Louisiana at that event 50 Cent had, man, you know, Crawford won MVP. I don't know if y'all know that. Crawford can ball. Anything Crawford doing, bro, he's trying to win. So I don't see Crawford getting in the ring with Jake Paul and not trying to win, bro. Like, so y'all can kill me. Y'all can dead that one with me on that one. Honestly, y'all can dead that one with me on that one. But Crawford gonna knock his ass back to Disney Channel. Somebody need to. But you know Crawford really want to fight Floyd. I don't know if he really want to fight Floyd. Not anyway. Floyd too old. I mean, to see both of them fight in their prime will be phenomenal. But it's a if. It's a, you know, we could say, I could say one thing and y'all could say one thing about who will win that fight. I just say it'll be a hell of a fight, man. It'll be a chess match at the end of the day. Champ Crawford, if they ever fought, it'll be a chess match. It could go either way, to be honest, bro. Like, you can't lose with whoever you pick at the end of the day. But Champ, my guy, so of course I'm gonna go with Champ. But I that would be a hell of a fight. I would say at the least, because Crawford is no joke, no joke. Champ wouldn't be able to take off no round. Champ wouldn't be able to have to take no rounds off. Champ would have to fight every motherfucking round like it was his last. Cause Crawford don't bullshit. He pressed the issue. And that's what I love about Crawford. He'll bring the fight to you. Of course, y'all, he was running. Man, he brought the fight to Canelo. Canelo wasn't ready. And that's just what it is. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I know it's late. Damn it, we're gonna be right back live tomorrow after the Dallas Cowboys game. So y'all tune in for that. And you know, my trash of the day. Hey, I going to the Colorado Buffalo quarterback defense. Trash. Canelo Alvarez footwork and condition. Trash. Peace and love. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see y'all tomorrow afternoon after the Dallas Cowboys beat up on the New York Giants. Peace and blessings. I'm out.
Trash.